Hello guys and welcome back to The Captain on Vacation. Last time we arrived at the Selec Resort where they apparently have an exhibition of some kind of artifact that I would actually like to steal. Sup, stand up paddling. Oh. I'm sorry sir, but you'll have to change into swimwear first. That is... okay. Bastards. Wanna see me in swimwear that bad? I feel bad about stealing this reservation. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, of course they're pink. Of course they're fucking pink. Why are you looking at them that way? There you go. Perfect fit. Lucky me, I look good in pink. Or rather, lucky ladies. I realize now that there are upsides to be hidden away in a garage out of sight. Hey, what is this? You got something to report there, Cap? I just found a piece of paper in my uniform. Seems to be some sort of map. Yep. Alright, so that woman didn't steal anything, she planted something on me. Some sort of map. Where did this come from? Can't you just say it came from your uniform? Please, Shuttle, just keep concentrating on being parked. I can't read this. It's written in a language I don't recognize. I better keep it with me for now. And I can change back? Oh, I can change back. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. Bed. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'd better not sleep now. Come on. Stealing a reservation and sleeping through your stay. I mean, you can enjoy a vacation like that as well, but... I've seen this type of tree grow in the wild here. The purple leaves give it quite a distinct look. What else is here? Got a table. It's a nice side table made out of some reddish wood. It is the same wood as everything seems to be made out of in here. I guess, yeah, everything is pink. Round, wood. And if we stay here long enough, will we become pink as well? Let's go up here. Hey, Kim. Welcome, good sir. What can I get you? The strongest poison you can master. Yeah, tough guy, eh? So this is your first time here on Selec? Yeah, just passing by. You're here to see the artifact, I presume? No, not really. I'm not from these parts. I actually got sucked into a wormhole and I'm desperately trying to get back home. Ouch, something very similar happened to me once. Really? Can you tell me about it? I'm sorry, but it's not something I want to talk about. Well, here you go, sir. One deadly stomach strangler. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh no, don't say your name. There you go. Well, that's amazing. This is the best drink I ever tasted. Thank you very much, sir. No, don't say your name. No. Escape. No. Don't say your name. Don't. You said a fake name at the entrance to get here. Oh, come on. No, don't say your... I'm Fred, your friendly green finger barkeep. What's a green finger? Yeah, what's a green finger? The green fingers are the natives of this beautiful planet. We once thrived as a civilization. Oh, yeah, what happened? 500 years ago, a group of colonial settlers came here for a new start. For a century, we all lived in harmony. But as time passed, the colonials found a profit in harvesting this planet. It wasn't long before they found our most sacred belonging. Our god. What? Our entire supply of green hair dye, the cocktailers. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, just what was it? What the hell? The artifact. All right. Yeah, what's so special about the artifact? Looks like a regular stone to me. It's an ancient relic from the time before time. It holds enormous power to us. It is the one thing that keeps us green fingers breathing. Many outsiders believe they can harness its powers for personal gain, but they can't. It's connected to Selec. Plus, the artifact is our heritage, our life force, our reason to be. If it ever left this world, it would be the end of us. Okay. Okay. You are giving me reasons to not steal it actually right now. Yep, now that's a story worth telling. Thank you for the drink, Fred. See you around. Here's Kim. A shady guy. Hi, brainies. Hi. Don't talk to me. Okay, I'll talk to shady guy over here. Psst. Hey, dude. Hello. So you're here for the artifact? Yeah. What else? You really ought to see that beauty at least once before you die, right? For sure, for sure. Really got to take your time, eh? Are you drunk? Don't remember. Real sharp, man. Just checking stuff out. So you ain't from these parts, eh? Not really. I got sucked into a wormhole and I'm trying to get back home. A wormhole, eh? So what you doing here, then, pale face? I'm looking for ways to get home faster, I guess. Yeah? I bet loads of money would help you then, eh? I guess so. You get me that artifact and I'll pay you good cash, Mr. Paleface. Hey, you're as pale as me. Point taken. Okay then, Mr. Face. Are you game with the artifact thingy? I can give you 300. 300. Bruh. No, not happening. 300? I wanted to steal it just for myself so I can use it. This is horrible. What the hell? Hi Kim, you wanna steal it as well? Hi there. Nice thighs. Pink is really your color. Oh, thanks. Not my regular wardrobe, you know. I'm sorry about the run-in earlier. Are you okay? No permanent bruises, just glad I could help. Kim, was it? Yeah, Kim Spiner. Spiner. So what you reading there, Kim? This just catching up on Selec's ancient history. Oh, fellow historian. I'm afraid I'm kind of lost on the local stories. I am a bit out of my geographical hotspot. Oh, how so? I'm all the way from Earth. I was working on an anomaly when I was sucked into it and ended up here. That's devastating. Any family? Yeah, a wife and 2 kids. I'm so sorry. Do you know anything about the map, like piece of paper I found in my uniform? Yeah, about that. I actually planted that on you during our little bump earlier. I knew it, bitch. Sorry. It is okay, I guess. Oh, thank you. That man, Brain Niece, has been following me all day looking for that map. Shit, he's coming over. Please tell him you are my very jealous husband, so he leaves me alone. Hey, redhead! I want what is mine right now! Excuse me, but the lady doesn't want to be disturbed right now. But no, let's be aggressive. Yeah, is that a proper way to address a lady? And who are you? Oh, so this choice matters. What? Why should he be looking for the map? That means he knows the map exists, but why would then she have the map? What connection is between them? Did he make the map for some reason and then she stole it? Well, he said it's his. Brainies guy said that, right? Right after she bumped into us and planted that. Ha! Huh. I just got out of jail. Who are you, shorty? I don't actually know. What is... I just met this woman. Yeah, let's not fall for that. Yeah, let's not fall for her. Yeah, I just met this woman. Then scram, buddy boy. Just give me the damn map first, coward. Damn guys, are you wall phasers? Because you just phased through that wall. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't... What? What? Okay. Don't mind that then. They're just aliens, right? Yeah, wall phasing aliens. Nothing to worry about. Yep, this ain't the Matrix. Hotel guest. Hi. Can I say hi? Bruh, hi. Hi to you. What? Hi. Oh, hi there. Yeah, do you know anything about the ceremony? It's just the green fingers artifactly thingy again. Isn't it fun? Well, if you haven't seen it, you really should. Alright. Oh. Recreational agent. Hello. You're green. Hello. Yeah, do you know anything about the ceremony? Sorry, I haven't heard anything about any ceremony. But I look forward to the fireworks later tonight. Can I go into... Yep, that's our bungalow. Why are the doors open? Does it have a lock mechanism? There was something over here, like next to the door from the inside. It looks like a switch. So, yeah. Anyone can apparently come in, right? Sure. And why don't you have pink shorts? What the hell? Only I have the privilege, eh? Yep, sure. Hi there. Welcome to the ceremony of the artifact. How may I help you? Yeah, are you the same guy that parked my shuttle? Nah, that's Pete, my twin brother. I always had a fascination with twins. Sure. How so? Well, don't you have, like, a special bond or something? I just like to keep him close for spare part. Oh. Oh, so this is your relationship. Spare parts. Sure, I guess, yeah, that's a strategy in life. Yeah, true. How touching. Exactly, yeah. Can you tell me about this artifact? The artifact is a stone statue with a volcanic gem in the middle. The green fingers refer to this stone as the Heart of Selec. It is said to have powers that sustain life on this world. We will have the artifact on display later tonight. If you want more information about the artifact right now, you can find out more at the reception. Thank you. We'll come back at 10 o'clock. Information board. Oh, it's the same. Yeah. It's during the evening. Hello. It won't open. So there are doors. All right. Interesting. Can I come in? Hey, you can't come in here. I'm naked. Okay, can I come in when you're not naked? How about you? Are you naked as well? I guess you're not. Oh, less safe. I don't know the combination to this. Shelves. Sure. There are several books and an ornamental bottle on some wooden shelves. Is there something in the plant? Oh, whoopee. Here we go. It is so big that I could almost hide behind it. But I don't... What? You're telling me you're gonna hide behind it. There will come a time when I will have to hide behind it. Probably when I'll try to crack the safe, right? A safe with a 4-digit passcode. You don't know the combination to this. A map. Some kind of map. Huh. Huh. So a map. Well, it would appear we can't use it in here. Oh, no. Stay down here. Where's the shady guy? I don't know if I want to talk to him anymore. Hello, sir. How about spending some time on the water? Oh, yes, please. Great, I am sure you will find stand-up paddling amazing. And you will notice that time seems to go much faster. Alright. Oh no, yeah, the time is going much faster. I don't know if we can do something over here, I guess not. Huh. Yeah, the time is going much faster. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Oh no. Oh crap. Yeah, that's so much faster. Alright, let's go back. How was it? Great, thank you. Time flies when you paddle these waters. It really does. You're welcome back at any time. Thank you. Damn, what's in the water? I guess there's something in the water, man. That shouldn't work like that under normal circumstances. How about now? Yeah, you don't know the combination to this. Can we find Kim? Are you not naked now? The children are sleeping. Oh, alright, yeah. But maybe Captain Wellbull likes to watch children sleeping. You don't know that. Store clerk, hello. Did you have to go that way? Welcome, sir, to the best souvenir shop on Selleck Resort. How may I assist you? Yeah, what do you have? I want this. Can I grab fireworks? Well, they're free, right? And I don't have any. Yep, let's go through this. Yep. Oh, there it is. No, here we go. Of course, here you go, free of charge. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Thanks. Now we have fireworks. The bunch of firework rockets. This needs some type of launch cartridge to be fired safely. What if I fire them not safely? What will happen, huh? I wanna try. Huh. Tell guest. Don't miss out on the Selleck candy served over at the bar. They are to die for. Candy? Gimme. Yeah, is that candy I see on the counter? Yeah, those are the famous Selleck pearls. A candy like no other. Their flavor is perfectly adjusted to the eater's chemical preference. Wow, they look exactly like Space Fleet's highly controversial suicide. Oh no. Oh, this is what I could have used the suicide pill for? Oh shit! Oh why do they look like suicide pills anyway? Oh, come on. Oh, is that a candy? For some, but most people only try them once. I see. You won't be satisfied with only one Selleck pearl though. Are they free? Yes, but I'm afraid they are only served during happy candy time. Listen for the sound when the candy bell to know when that is. I will. I don't ring the bell that often though. Why is that? That little green guy in the red swim shorts empties the bowl every time I do so. These little babies are expensive, you know. I see. Yeah, see you around. Huh. So I guess let's get one, right? Hello, sir? Yes, please? Will you ring? Will you ring, buddy? I don't hear a bell. I don't hear a bell. Sir, time to come back. Okay, so I guess no candy for me. Yeah, how was it? Great, thank you. Did you find your center? Yeah, I'm one with nature now. If you're interested, the artifact ceremony has just begun. Oh, has it? Thank you. Have a nice evening, sir. I want candy. Come on. Well, I guess... Little green guy. Oh, we can kill Brainies? Oh, no. I guess we can. Is there captain's uniform? Ah. Alright, let's go. There's someone here? It's locked. Alright. Oh, the artifact. Wow, it's an artifact, alright. One could even say it's art, in fact. Captain Wellmo, when did you start making puns, bro? Sir, I'm a bit busy right now. Just relax and listen to the story about the artifact. Metal ring? Looks like a cartridge slot for mounting cartridges. Oh. What's this? What? Why are there more of these here? What? Metal ring. All right. Oh. Shh! The ceremony has begun. Just get over there and listen to the amazing story about the artifact. I would like to. They were free, what did you expect? Oh, so this is a distraction, probably. It is the distraction. Metal ring. Looks like a cartridge slot for mounting cartridges. Alright. So I guess this is just a vacation, no stealing, right? These metal rings are probably what can be used to steal it. Hey, why are you on water, huh? That guy told me off to get off the water. Come on. Give me my sup. Give me sup. Oh, come on. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. You smell... Why is everyone saying that? Even the droids say that. That doesn't make me happy. Hello, bartender. See you around, bartender. Hello, shady guy. Yeah, how much will you pay for the artifact again? I will give you 300 credits for it. So, if I bring it to you, not that we team up and actually do something, right? I guess not. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Can you hide now? You won't do that now. Sleep in someone else's bed. Yep. Yeah, you shouldn't. But it doesn't mean you can't. Well, I guess we can't do anything. Yeah, this was just a vacation. Yep. Yep, bed. Yep. Yep. Going to sleep. There we go. The captain went to bed and dreamt about all the adventures he missed out on. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Yep. Hello. That was one of the best night's sleep I've ever had. I guess I should change my clothes right away. Well, yep. It's empty? Even the sub guy isn't there. God, alright. There's no one here, and there are more artifacts down here? I guess, can you touch the metal ring? Cartridge slot. You can still launch the fireworks. Hey. Oh, I could have moved and steal the artifact. Alright. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess this was just a vacation. Yeah, this was just a vacation. I'm not gonna restart it. Yeah, let's just say, yeah, this happened. Hello again, sir. How may I help you? Yeah, could you give me my shuttle back? Sure, wait a minute and I will get it for you. Hello, shuttle. Oh, the horror. Hello, shuttle. Captain's vacation. Yeah, nice vacation. Yeah, we went on a vacation. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can play the game yourself and see what else can be done there. Hello, Jeff. Did we even lose that one day, actually? It didn't say time lost, right? It didn't say anything. Interesting. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Captain. Oh, that's all, yeah. We can't go into the infinite high loop. We did a few episodes back. Okay, droid, yeah, how is it going? It's going great, you're still... What the hell? Okay. Let's move, yeah. Fenton Perth. Is this the planet where Umix is from? I don't actually know. I don't remember. Well, only way to find out. Destination set to Fenton, Perth. Estimated arrival in 6 days. There we go. Oh. Captain. Yes, my planet scan has detected something very strange. We are receiving a space fleet homing signal from the planet's surface. Space fleet signal, are you sure? Yes, I am. I believe it was from the booster module that was part of the fuel cell transport mission. Oh, is this the booster module? How the hell did it end up here? Too many unknown variables to extrapolate a relevant analysis. What? I don't know what it is doing here. You're a scientist, dude. But this could very well be the reason for why the transport mission failed. And you ended up in the outer regions. These booster modules contain a great amount of chromium, if I am not mistaken. Correct, sir. It could be useful to us. I am reading several information satellites orbiting this planet. We should establish a link to them before taking any further action. Hold on. Establishing link to one satellite now. Hello. This planet is inhabited by a pre-space civilization and is thereby protected under the United Galaxy Act of the Universal Non-Interference Act of 2234. All breaches of this act are punishable by the law of the Universal Paragraphs of Conduct. For more information, please contact the Livian Service Authority of Trade and Cadastral Survey. Yeah. Satellite. Oh, so you are a satellite, not the booster module. Ah. Okay, ship. I'd say we are past the step of not interfering with the planet's natural evolution. Oh, with the crashed module it would seem so, Captain. I will go down there and salvage the chromium from the crashed satellite before I dismantle it. That would be beneficial for the natural development of the inhabitants of this planet. However, regulations force Shuttle to perform a deploy and leave maneuver on this mission. Right, we need to minimize the risk of detection by the inhabitants of the planet. Shuttle will put me down at the location of the booster and leave until the salvage is complete. I will send down a service module next to the crash site. Use it to salvage the chromium. Perfect. Notify Shuttle we are leaving. Will do. And Captain? Yes? I have updated your info pad with the necessary procedure for mission success. Got it. Alright. Well, I guess since there is a satellite around here, I guess they don't have satellites yet. Are they just tribals? Oh no, will we get mauled and cannibalized by tribals? Or worshipped by tribals? Anything could happen, right? Alright. There we go, yet another landing achieved under P for perfection. It was okay, but please Shuttle, really no need to brag about it. I'm not bragging, sir, just giving you a mission update. Whatever. You should go back to Copernicus while I take care of this satellite. Oh, is my little baby captain learning to walk on his own? A goo goo gaga. Wow, you're being more of an asshole after that vacation. Damn, you're really holding a grudge against me for keeping you in that parking spot. Yeah. Are you done? Yes. We are obligated by regulations to avoid any contact or draw any attention to us while down here. Hence the reason I'm leaving you alone here to do the job. I see the service module the ship sent down. Did it survive the deployment? Yep, seems so. I'm receiving a green light from it. You're good to go, Capitano. Good. I will contact you when I'm done here, so you can come down and pick me up. No rush, take your time. Okay. The salvage. Yeah, messages. Booster module instructions. Find the booster module crash site. Locate the booster module access panel. Unlock the chromium rod compartment by setting the correct lock knob combination. Red, black, red, red, black, red. Open the chromium rod compartment. Carefully remove the chromium rod. Okay. Access panel. Service table. Oh. Analyzer. Oh, alright. Alright. Access panel. There we go. Alright. Note this. This. Unlock the chromium rod compartment by setting the correct lock knob combination. Red, black, red, red, black, red. Red, black, red, red, black, red. Red, black, red, red, black, red. Red, black, red, black, red, red, black, red. There we go. Now. Not here. Open the chromium rod compartment. and carefully remove the chromium rod. Nothing blew up. Nothing blew up. Perfect. Now, install the chromium rod into the service table. Extract the self-destruct code. Oh. Alright. Insert it. Retrieve self-destruction code. 10132. Alright, what does this say? Locate the self-destruct panel and step away. Alright. 10132. 10132. Run. Run. Why are you standing so close? There. Yeah, that is mission complete. The only thing left is to get the rod safely back to the ship. Will something go wrong? Wait a minute. Oh, where is the rod? Oh no. Yep, damn. I have been compromised. Hey, I think that guy just stole the chromium rod. I'll have to get it back. That rod might do some serious damage to the environment if they don't treat it right. Yep. Yep. Yep, that was to be expected. Is it hot? Damn, Captain, you're glowing. Oh, alright, yep. Yeah, we got the chromium stolen. What do we have here? Fruit? Yeah, I guess we're starting a religion. A cult, maybe. Oh! Alright. Is this like the start of industrial era? Oh, might be. Yup, you fuck. Yeah, there he is. Get him! Get him, Captain! You got your thighs complimented, you can run faster. The road seems to end over there by the gates. He has to be hiding somewhere around here. Yep, somewhere. Bird's nest. It's a bird's nest made out of twigs and leaves. Anton Perth. City gate. Are you here, you fuck? Get him. Yeah, he got you instead. I found him unconscious outside the city gates. His clothes are very strange. Mother, will he be okay? I think so, dear. He just needs to rest now. What happened? Something, or someone must have hit me in the head. I don't remember. Guess I blacked out a bit. We found nice people, but where am I? How did I get here? Shuttle? Damn, all my gear is gone. And my clothes. So much for staying in line with Space Fleet's Non-Interference Act. I need to get a hold of my gear and the rod, and get out of here as soon as possible. Sacred Book. And the Celestial Codex. Teach me to do your will, for you are my everything. May faith in your presence keep me on humble ground. The Almighty saw that her people were true and had hearts of bliss, and so she turned her guiding eye to them, and people of the land, and spoke. Be strong, my creation, be courageous. Do not be afraid, for my faith in you will keep you on the path of my righteousness. And if you would go astray and fall ill, if forever darkness awaits your soul, do not discourage, do not despair, for I take no pleasure in the death of anyone. The circle of life is a circle, and he whose heart is true will be born again. Blessed is the one who follows the scripture. Blessed is the one who helps the lost neighbors to do the same. Blessed be the one whose intent is to obey and be strict. The idol of Tam, the Almighty, had given Tron the blessing of creating an image of herself. Tron did as Tam had wished. He used the clay of Perth and let the spirit of Tam guide his hands as a small statue took shape. He then took a stone of breath and placed it on his chest. This is good, and you are good, Tam said to Tron. And Tron felt the laugh from Tam. Oh god. We're gonna do a second coming of Jesus. That's why I'm taking pictures, so we can check what exactly is said in this book. And say the same thing. You shall help your people to create statues like yours. One will be created for each family, no more and no less. For no man, nor woman or child should ever hold more than one. Let the idol remind you of my truth. Keep this close to you wherever you lie to sleep and wake up. Do not walk too far on the strange road, or the connection will wither and die. And if you would go astray or fall ill, forever darkness awaits your soul. Do not discourage, do not despair, for I take no pleasure in the death of anyone. The path of life is a circle, and he whose heart is true will be born again. Alright. Oh no. A lab. Some old school lab equipment. Someone with a scientific interest lives here. Yep, are you making a philosopher's stone, buddy? Yeah, I don't know what I would do with this lab. Oh, you have your clothes here. Perfect. There you go. Oh, those are not your clothes. These aren't half bad. I feel really comfortable and loose. Quite nice. Yeah, you look nice, Captain. So we have sacred book here. Green board. What's on the green board? Time's trying to wake up. What? Wake who up? Going to bed? I can't read this. It's too pixelated. Hours of sleep per night. What? Are you making some fumes to help you fall asleep? Are you suffering from insomnia? Well, that's some kind of flower. Alright, I guess. Yep, let's go scare the person. Mom! Yes, dear. He's awake. Who is love? Mom, the man! Oh. Oh, sorry, sir. You are up. I am up. That's wonderful. How do you feel? Okay, I guess. I got a pounding headache, but other than that, I feel fine. Please, sir, come down and join us. Thank you. Larsa here. I found you unconscious outside the city gates this morning. What happened to you? I'm not sure. Yeah, how long have I slept? I found you this morning outside the city gates. Yeah, where am I? That's a good question. You're in our house! In Fenton, Perth! It was decided that we should take care of you since we found you. Well, thank you for that. Who are you? My name is Samoa, and this young lady over there is my daughter Larsa. What should we call you, sir? My name is Thomas. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So where are you from, Thomas? I mean, no one in this town seems to recognize you. Oh no. How many people came to take a look at me? Yeah. I don't remember. You don't remember? I remember my name and age, but nothing else. We really should let Dr. Cottage take a look at you. Yeah, is his clinic in a cottage? Is it? Is that why he's called Dr. Cottage? I really need to get a hold of my clothes and gear as soon as possible. Yeah, let's not rush it. I seem to have lost my clothes. I found these up by the bed. That is okay. They were placed there for you. I hope they fit. Yes, thank you. They belong to my husband, but you can borrow them for as long as you want. Okay. So you have to say this anyway. I really need to get a hold of my clothes and gear as soon as possible. Of course, the governor has them at the moment. The governor? Why does the governor have my clothes? Well, we have never seen anything like what you had on you. We're just a small town and the governor didn't want to start ill-favored rumors. He felt it necessary to store your belongings until he had a chance to speak with you. Oh, I see. I will take you to him, but first things first, you must be hungry. We just had our morning meal, but there is still food left. Oh, thank you so much, I am starving. Great, please sit down over at the table and I'll get you something. Laksa, don't you have chores to attend? But Mom, I want to stay. Laksa now. Please, Thomas, take a seat at the table. Table sofa. Oh, you have a sofa. Here you go. Thank you. Slurp. Slurp. Is it good, Thomas? Is it tasty? Thank you so much. It was great. I really needed that. I'm glad you liked it. I guess I should go and see the governor now. I was told to bring you to the governor myself. But I need to finish up in here first. Maybe we can meet outside his office a bit later. It shouldn't take too long. We can take a stroll around the town in the meantime. Sure. So where is his office? Just head down the road outside and you will end up in the town square. From there you will see the Justice House. Okay, thank you for everything, Samoa. I really appreciate your help here. You're so welcome. See you later. Oh, what do you have here? There are several nicely ordered plates here. There are also different kitchen tools and more books. Ah, oh, a stove. It looks like the type of iron stove you find in history books. There is a small fire burning inside. Pot? Could be a copper pot. Or some other more exotic metal. Locker. Please don't touch that, Thomas. I keep some items in there that are very dangerous to handle. Alright. The gold pearl. How do you... Oh, it's written here. This flower actually seems to contain real gold. What? How? It says here that it sometimes grows together with the common blue skylip. Oh, and what is this over here? I have no idea again. And Samoa. That's the pot. That's the stove. Those are the shelves. That's another painting. It's a drawing of a tree. A small metal plaque at the bottom of the frame reads, Mimer's tree. Oh, I'm sorry, but that is mine and Loxa's bedroom. I would prefer to keep that room private, of course. I appreciate it. Yep. I guess... Go. Oh, you have a nice house. Then an axe. I guess not. A window. That must be the window to my room. Oh, flowers. Yeah. Grab the flowers. Go. And there it is. The one that contains real gold. Oh yeah. Skylip, gold pearl. Perfect. Shed. Just a small shed filled with all the lumber. Yes, it is. A well. Is there someone at the well? Does someone need help? This well is in really poor condition. Well, 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 someone wasn't taking care of the well. Hi, Alexa. Oh, hi. You want a flower? No. Do you want a flower? There you go. No. I guess we have the gold pearl. Alright then. I guess we can't do shit with flowers. So is this pre-industrial or still medieval? Fruit salesman. Hi. Hello there, sir. Interested in some fresh fruit? What kind of fruit are you selling? Well, I have apples, tree fruits and some pears. Yeah, someone definitely dropped people off at this planet. Just for fun. And I also just received a full crate of fresh spring berries. They are amazing this time of the year. Do you want to taste one? Oh yes, please. Please don't have an allergic reaction. Here you are. Wow, they really are tasty. Yeah, I know. So do you want to buy some? I'm sorry, but I don't have any money. Oh, I see. Have a nice day. A tailor. Hello. Hello, sir. Fancy some new clothes, maybe? We have everything you can possibly want here. Shirts, jackets, pants, shoes. Just tell me what you are looking after and I'm sure I will have it. I'm good for no things. And a blacksmith. Hello. Hello there, young man. A jokester, right? What can I do for you? What are you doing here? I'm the blacksmith around here. Just say what you need and I'll make it for you. For free? Haha, no, I'm afraid not. Yeah, see you later. I'm sorry, Thomas. Yep, no free stuff. Guess you have flowers. Flowers? Flowers, maybe? Can you give flowers to someone? Baker. Flowers to a baker? No. Hello. Good day, sir. May I tempt you with some delicious cream rolls? Or maybe some of our famous berry nut bread? Everything you see here is completely fresh. Baked today. Do you have anything that I can get for free? How much for a cream roll? Only one money each? You call your currency money? But I advise you to hurry if you want some. I only have 5 left and they are very popular around here. Yeah, do you have anything I can get for free? Oh, I'm afraid not. I cannot afford to give products away, you know. I have to go now. Well, come back at any time, sir. Do you want a gold pearl for that? Guess not. A shed. Exit city. Ah. Hole in the ground. Probably dug up by some small rodent. Interesting, a sign. Must be the name of this town. I agree, Thomas, I completely agree. That must be the name of this town and the planet, in fact. Oh, get him. Get the fuck, yeah, get him. Get him. What can I do with you? Do you want gold pearls? Or do you want skylips? Do you eat sky lips? Can I have a friend? I guess not. Closed. It is completely boarded up. There is no way for me to get in there. Bird's nest. Bird's nest made out of twigs and leaves. I guess there is nothing here. We could go back. Or we could just do the second coming of their version of Jesus, right? And I prefer the latter. Let's go back into the city. Hello guys, I'm back. Your Lord and Savior. Your version of Jesus Christ. Wild bird. Shoo. Fruit. Oh, perfect. Oh, you won't go hungry for a bit. Tree fruit. A plum-like fruit from a tree, unknown where it is edible or not. Well, only way to find out. You had a suicide pill, Thomas. Well, I guess you know what those are for. Another burb. Do burbs like sky lips? I guess they don't. No one wants my sky lips. Coffee lady, storekeeper. Hi, storekeeper. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, sir. I really need to go inside my store again. Just come inside if you want to talk. And a coffee lady. Hello, sir. What can I do for you? What do you sell here? They have coffee? Yeah, that just makes my statement a lot more true now. That someone was just messing around dropping people off at this planet to repopulate. We serve the finest coffee in the region. Fancy a cup? I don't think I can afford it. No worries, this one is on the house. Looks like you could use it. Well spotted, and thank you. Oh, thank you. Is it poison? Slurp. Wow, that was some amazing coffee. Thanks, I'm happy you liked it. You let your friends know? I will. Have a nice day. You too. Yes? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. You serve coffee outside today. There is no point in going inside. And what about you? Goods and cargo. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, sir. Yep. Yep, let's go in. Good day, sir. Hello. Please come inside and have a look around. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Aren't you the strange locks I found outside the gate? Yeah, that's me. I'm Thomas. Yeah, let's not act suspicious. Hi, Thomas. I'm Frank. I don't want to be rude, but I have to ask you, where do you come from? I mean, you are certainly not from town, and it's just that we don't get new people coming here on regular basis. I really don't remember much at all. I've been having some memory issues since I got hit in the head. You poor soul. Ingrid thinks you are a southerner. Who's Ingrid? Who's Ingrid? Yeah. Oh, that's the very beautiful lady that owns the coffee shop here next door. Oh! She knew it was me as well. Alright. I guess the whole town saw me, right? I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, see you later. Statue. It's a small clay statue. There is some sort of blue gem placed over the face of the statue. There is a protective case surrounding it. And I guess I can steal it, right? Okay. Alright, why would I want to steal it? Can you ring a bell? Ding-a-ling, please sir. Don't move that bell, will you? I needed to keep track of my customers. Huh? You can move it. Well, I just wanted to ding the bell. Mainly just to annoy you, but okay. Oh, there, a little friend. He almost seems sad. How can I help you, little birdie? Birdie! Maybe he's missing a friend in there. Yep, poor burb. Shelves. Everything here is very neatly packed into paper boxes of different sizes. They all have handwritten labels. Everything is so old-timey, it's like I've been thrown back in time. I guess that's everything. Oh, lever. Oh, please, sir. I don't want you to touch that. That lever opens the attic window. Just let me make sure it is locked. Oh, alright. Alright. So I guess that's everything up here, right? We have some opportunities of theft. Some sweet theft. Do we really want to steal things from people of this, like, from this time? Or do you want to make the second coming, huh? I still prefer the latter. Oh, Samoa is here. Perfect. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Samoa. Did you get a chance to look around the town? Oh, yeah, sure, everyone is very friendly and curious. Did you recognize anything? Anything familiar? No, not really. Perhaps I'll take another stroll after this meeting. Right, let's go inside. That right has too many dots behind it. Maybe I should prepare you first a bit. What do you mean? Ever since Lox's father disappeared, the governor has approached me for marriage. Oh. Yeah, and he has a very hostile approach to any man that gets too close to me. I see. He's harmless, really, but he's just a bit protective of me. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, let's do this. Enter. Got a big nose. Oh, it's you two. Could have timed this a bit better, Samoa. But you told me to. I'm in the middle of something here, okay? The governor is a very busy man, Samoa. Of course, but you specifically told me that I had to bring Thomas back here when he awoke. Thomas? Who's Thomas? I am Thomas. Oh, so it has a name after all. Samoa. Have you had time to digest my proposal yet? Oh, I'm sorry, Willie, but after the recent events... Governor. You should address him Governor. Oh, sorry, I mean Governor. After everything that has happened, I don't think that... Oh, come on now, Samoa. Why haven't you just accepted my marriage proposal? You know you won't survive the winter. Your water is bad, and with your crops now all rotten, I don't understand how you can refuse me. Think about young Loxa. Can barely manage an entire day as it is. Let me worry about my own daughter. And how you know about the rotten crop already is really impressive. Are you perhaps spying on me? Don't be silly, woman. I am only concerned for you, that's all. If you are that concerned, why don't you help me with my crops and water problem? You know I can't play favorites around here. But if we were married... I'm sorry, sir. Perhaps we should keep the focus on the matter at hand. Oh yes, I guess we should. So, who are you, Thomas? Where are you from? I don't remember. You don't remember? What do you mean? I guess whoever hit me in the head did a good job on my memory. Huh. Before we continue, perhaps we should let Samoa carry on with her day. What? Oh yes, of course. Thank you, Samoa. Just so you know, my proposal is still open to you. I'm sure it is. Thomas, could you possibly help me with one thing? Sure. Could you please drop by the store on your way home? I've ordered some groceries that I need to be bought back home. Sure, I could do that. Thank you. Here, you can take my notebook. It's almost completely new and my shop crate number is on the very first page. Okay. Well, see you back home then, Thomas. Interrogation starts. Thomas, approach please. So, how do we make sense out of you? Yeah, maybe I just need some rest and my memory will come back. We both know that is a lie, and a pretty poor one in fact. What I instead would like to know, why are you standing with Lady Samoa? What do you mean? They found me, and they took care of me until now. I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I don't allow it. What the government means, that is, they've been having problems with the water and their crops. Oh yes, and their crops. So perhaps you living there will put extra strain on their resources. You see, Thomas, winter is coming. In their current state, there is no way they can stay in that house during those cold months. My proposal to Lady Samoa is a proposal born out of my responsibility for the citizens of this town. Besides, I don't find it appropriate for a strange man to live with a woman who is about to be married. How will her marrying you help them during the winter? Yeah, what is wrong with their water and crops? What do you mean? How would I know? Yeah, I thought a proposal for marriage should originate from love. Nonsense. How will her marrying you help them during the winter? I own a great estate outside town here where Lady Samoa and Laksa would fit in perfectly. Make them sound like furniture. Fine furniture, mind you. Alright. I heard you had my clothes and other belongings. I do. And I'll give them to you if you leave town, here and now. Sir? Yes, Bertie. Maybe we can offer the man some other incentives to leave. Well, what do you have in mind? Maybe we can give him some of that gold we found the other day. Not all of it, I mean, but let's say 6 pieces. I think that really would make him think about it. Alright then. I'll also hand over 6 pieces of gold if you leave this place now. 6 pieces of gold. Because I can sell that for a couple of 100 credits. Gold is that expensive? Dude, the nugget node was literally destroyed. You have some high-tech sci-fi mining apparatus that can literally destroy a whole planet, that you have to keep it together with more sci-fi graviton bullshit. And 6 gold pieces is worth a couple of 100 credits? What? I think that's wrong. Yeah, I think I will reach out a helping hand to Mrs. Samoa. It's Miss Samoa, not Mrs. Just get out of here. Bitch. I guess things just got a bit more complicated. I think I will use this notebook to keep track of my problems. Oh! Oh yeah, I guess they got rid of your armband as well. There we go. What do we have here? My problems. Find the missing dromium rod. Get the equipment back from the governor. Get groceries over at the store. Alright, let's go buy some groceries. I've been thinking that Samoa woman actually trusts us a bit too much, doesn't she? I think someone's in love. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello there, young man. What can I do for you? What are you doing in here? Paperwork. What kind of paperwork? Essential. How much paperwork could there be for a town of this size? Are you kidding me? Paperwork is the backbone of any well-functioning enterprise, and Fenton Perth is a well-functioning enterprise indeed. Alright, I need to go now. Well, off you go then. That's all. Oh no. Will we be put on a trial? Okay, great. I'll prepare for that. Somehow. At least mentally. Oh, here's a chest. Time. The light is the path to the truth. So bathe in the light with all your soul, and never let it be taken by the dark. Then, only then, justice will thrive. Photon, the prophet of light. And this sign says, I guess this is the emblem for the governor. I guess, can we go in? Hello. Hi, what do you want? Nothing, I'll leave now. Can we annoy him? Nope. It's the same. Nothing, I'll leave now. Yeah, getting rid of the dromium is much more important. What will it actually do if it gets into the environment? Kill everything in sight? Fruit, blacksmith, tailor. Oh, what's this? Oh, that looks like a library. Oh, hi. Good day, sir. How may I help you today? I would like to read something. You are free to browse our shelves. If you're looking for something specific, just ask me and I'll see if I can help you. And then, of course, we also have our archive. Yeah, tell me more about your archive. Of course. We mostly store old books there and other items that we want to take extra care of. Then we also have the personal area where we let people store their own special items. There we go. You can buy a space for only 990 money, and you will get a box where you can put whatever you want. Then you want to get your items back again, you just come here and give me your archive ticket. Oh, alright. Oh, I can go up here as well. Shelves. So many books, so many stories and ideas. All from an isolated and young civilization. It makes you think how much literature got lost in Earth's history. True. This is mind-boggling. There could be a masterpiece standing right here on this shelf. Only I had the time. I could spend a lifetime here. Ooh, a key. What's the key for? I think that is the key to this building. A small sign above it reads, main building key. Don't touch. Well, now we can take it, right? Oh, they'll probably notice, right? I mean, this community looks so trusting in each other. Like, no one really has so much evil in them. Everyone contributes to the society, at least on some level. Oh, there is something here. Yeah, there is something here. Tree fruit. I guess I can't use it here. That's the exit. That's the library. Enter shop area. Yeah, are we supposed to pick up things from here? Hello. Yeah, right. I was supposed to get something for Mrs. Samoa. Oh, yes, of course. I got all of it prepared here under the desk. Oh no, the bird is in such a small cage. Oh, that's sad. Yep. There we go. We have groceries now. You want a plum? No. Does anyone want a plum? I guess not. Oh, can we ask this person what this is? You, fruit salesman. Is this edible? Guess not. Enter house area, and there's nothing else here, just a... yeah. Guess we're going back to Samoa. Hello, Laksa. Oh, hi. What's with the well? Yeah, this well is in really poor condition. Huh. Well, let's just deliver the groceries and see where it goes from there. Well, I guess... do we need to go to the archive? I guess that's personal stuff. There are two possibilities. Either the governor stole the Romium and he has it somewhere in his office, or someone stole it and put it in there, in the personal locker. Aw. I guess I'm stealing the key. Shoo. Shoo. Here we go. Grab it. Awesome. And you're kicking up dirt even when walking on stone? You either must be very dirty or in a hurry. Hello. There you go. Here are your groceries. Thank you. I was wondering if you would like to help me fix the house. It will probably take the rest of the day though. Got the key? I guess so. Can we do... oh! Oh! I know, we might be able to use the tree fruit on the critter outside. Is there something else in the notebook? Alright, if we give her this back and she finds find the missing dromium rod. Here, I think she'll get a little bit suspicious. I guess we can just tear the pages out, but we might get suspicious because we tore some pages out through it, I guess. Oh. So is this a no? Oh, a burb! Burby! You don't want this? Oh! You want a plum! Burb want a plum! There you go! Yeah! You got a whole ass bird! I'll just bring him with me for a while. Oh, beautiful parrot. Why? You stole a whole bird. That's not nice. I didn't think you would do that. I thought you would like take a feather or something like normal, usual stuff you would get from the bird, not a whole ass bird, stuff him under your shirt. Yeah, actually, where did you put the bird? You stuffed him either in your shirt or in your pants. And one of those options is better than the other, so choose wisely. Can you get rid of the bird? Oh, can we get money for the bird? Well, maybe we do. Yeah, maybe we are able to sell the parrot. Look what I got, bruh. Look what I got. Oh, that seems to have made him a bit happier, and the other one is now a lot more sad. Oh! You found Chico! Oh, it was a lost parrot! Look at them! They are so happy! Now you won't be so grumpy all the time, Feathers. Oh, ain't that nice? Ah, the crow! Ah, you're so happy. Ah. Yes, little friend, did the captain do good? Oh yes, he did. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see you later. Alright, does someone else need help? Hello sir, what can I do for you? I'm just out walking, thank you. Guess we can't do anything over here. Can I give you flowers? Do you want flowers? I guess not. Do you want a flower? No. No. I guess that's it, right? So a key. Tailor, blacksmith. We can't do anything here. No, I guess not. Blacksmith. See you later. Alright, tailor. Hello there. I'm good now, thanks. And the baker is here as well. I have to go now. Yeah. I thought we might be able to trade gold pearl, since it apparently contains real gold, which is really interesting. I thought we would be able to trade it for something, and we might be able to trade it for something later on. We just have to wait and see. Nothing here. Let's just enter city. These trees are yellow. Are other trees yellow as well? Feels like they are dying. That one probably. This one is green. Did the governor actually poison your soil here? I mean, he might have, and destroyed your well. Or the poison seeped into a well, that seems much more plausible. Hi Samoa. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's wonderful. Me and Laksa really appreciate it. Cappy's helping. Oh, you patched the whole wall. Ain't that nice? Good work, everyone. Time to come inside. Dinner is ready. Oh, at last. I'm starving. Come sit down and join us, Thomas. Now, let's say grace. Bless this food and the people who prepared it. We are very pleased to welcome Thomas to our meal today and hope he will get his memory back soon. And let's all offer thanks for the bounty we've received. They will come. There, let's eat. Did Frank at the store mention our debt to him? No. If we could only grow our own food, we wouldn't have to be so dependent on Frank's blessed heart. Yeah, it's hard for crop to grow in these parts. Not in general, but our plot has given up for some reason. Yup, someone poisoned your soil. Have you had problems a long time? No, this is the first season. It used to be a great plot to grow food. And it seems to be just us. Yup. Here, what do you grow? We grow mainly earth apples and root berries. It might not be a dinner for kings and queens, but it will do for us. Yeah, what do you think is wrong with your crops? We noticed some strange flavor in the food, and then both Laksa and I fell ill with a fever. Poison. I don't really know what is wrong. I'm no farmer myself, so it would be a weak guess at best. But I had Sister Patty down for a look. She knows these kinds of things. They say that she was spawned from an earth apple seed blessed by the Almighty herself. So, really comfortable around crops then. Oh yes, dear Thomas. She did what she could and consecrated the earth. This was delicious, you sure know how to cook. Thank you. Yeah, what's up with that governor? Exactly. He's an evil old dog. Laksa, he's not. Yes, he is. Well, he is, however, stubborn and misguided. He has mother like an evil old dog. Laksa. Yeah, how did he become governor? Simply put, he was born to it. He is the son of the former governor. And with the church supporting his position, it was always written in the stars. Yeah, he seems to be infatuated with you. Yes, he's possessed by the illusion that I need the help to get by. His views on women are old-fashioned and quite tiresome, actually. Yep, you don't seem to like him very much, Loxon. As far as I'm concerned, I am still married to my husband. And no man, no matter how rich or how powerful, can change that. He is mean and grumpy. Yeah, where is Loxa's father? Right. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No, it's alright. I was just thinking about something else. His name was Damien. Loxa was only a baby when he went missing. Yeah, what happened? Well, Damien was kind of man that questioned everything. He was never afraid to raise his voice for honesty and truth against injustice or greed. He always said, the question is the answer. It saddens me to say it, but I believe he finally asked one question too much. Yep. I do believe the Almighty finally had enough of him and his question. Oh. Soon after Loxa was born, he got obsessed with the night. But as you know, the night is sacred time, forbidden time. But he just said the truth never damages a cause that is just, and that no child should have to live in ignorance. He would spend most of his time over at the library with his research. While after he went missing, I went through his diary to find some clue of what might have happened. It suggested that he had been outside during dark hours. Oh, we got bonked in the head as well. I loved him more than life itself, but his unbound and always thirsty spirit was not meant for this land. I'm sorry, Samoa. Do you think I could see your husband's diary? Oh, well, it might be too much, but there is no exclamation mark, so I guess it doesn't matter. I think I could see your husband's diary. I'm sorry, I won't let anyone see those unholy writings. I've locked them away for safekeeping. Just that it's way too dangerous and I wouldn't want to upset the Almighty again. Yeah, thank you so much for the food, Samoa. You are so welcome, Thomas. You really earned your food today after all that work you did. Well, I think I will start cleaning things up now. And Loxa, time for bed. Oh, we can just sit down. That's cool. I will just finish up here, then me and Loxa will go to bed. There's lots of work for us tomorrow. So she locked it away. Well, yeah, now the lab equipment makes sense since he was trying to figure out more shit. I don't know what I would do with this lab. Oh. Hours of sleep per night, times trying to wake up. Oh. Can people are people forced to sleep for some reason during the night? Times trying to wake up. But you couldn't. Huh? Hours of sleep per night. Okay. Set time. Something midnight. Yeah, let's go outside. Sorry, Thomas. I realize you have been through a lot lately, but we never go outside during the night. Don't? I mean, we don't? No, since you don't remember, it's our deepest belief that the almighty Tam made the night for herself. I don't think you want to be disrespectful to her wishes. This is no time to anger her. Of course, ma'am. Time to sneak out. Window. I can see a back garden. It's a small town with stone houses. I guess we're going to bed. You want to go to sleep? I don't. Alright, well... Oh, will Laksa come up here to check if I'm asleep? And then we can pretend to be asleep, right? After which we can sneak out. Hi, Samoa. Okay, you'll finish up here. I don't really want to go to bed. Yep. Can we go here? Yep. Okay. We can't go over there. I mean, it feels like there is no other way for us to pretend sleeping. Get my equipment back from the governor. I don't really want to go to sleep. Alright, I guess we have no choice for this time. Captain soon fell asleep, very tired from all the manual labor during the day.